go. There we go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's good? What's good, y'all? Let me add my co-host. H. You there, Kenfo? Can you hear me?
Yeah, family. I can hear you. I can hear you loud and clear, man. What's up?
What's good, baby? What's good?
Oh man, I'm just grateful that you brought me on. Opening up opening up your lane to me, man. What's good with you, baby?
Oh man, chilling, dog. Chilling, man.
Okay.
As you already knew, the topic is controversial.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you, fam. When you send me that topic, I say, man, he kind of throwing me under the bus with this one. But I done told this brother that I'm coming on with him. So, I'm here. To the people, man, y'all are in for a wild ride. It's going to be deep. It's going to be heavy,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's going to be heavy. It's going to be heavy.
For sure. For y'all don't know, man, this is my fam Trust. When y'all get time, check out his podcast. He just getting it going off the ground. But it's going to be popping, you know what I'm talking about? I'm going to end up being on this show, too. It's called Trust the Process. So y'all make sure when the show over, y'all do the thing, man, and then let's make it happen, all right?
What's up?
Like to give a shout out to Kevin Sanders, rest in peace, to my boy, the OG, the one who really started the podcast movement, the social movement for black men, you know what I'm saying? Getting the patriarch back, you know what I'm saying? So it's a movement, y'all. So candle of the day is Midnight Blue Citrus, you know what I'm talking about?
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, got that little ocean breeze
too. Okay.
You feel me?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I got the Miyake oil, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay.
Shout out to my arm, man.
Okay, setting the vibe, huh?
Yeah, man. What cologne you wearing, man, today?
Man, I've been on this Dolce & Gabbana Savage.
Okay, I heard of that.
Yeah. That been my new go-to, man. That been my new go-to. It's been doing wonders for me. It's busting their nose, as I like to say.
Yeah. They smell it on sight, huh?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm causing damage with this one.
That's what's up, man. So shit, we gonna go jump into it, man. First, I want to give a shout out, to some other people that's got things going. First thing I want to do, I want to give a shout out to the Anton Daniel Show, and I want to give a shout out to Island Q as well. I want to give a shout out to 2K. For y'all who if y'all been sleeping under a rock, they like one of the hottest podcasts out. The reason why I'm giving a shout out to the Anton Daniel Show and Island Q is because those are the people that gave me the opportunity to get some exposure. And ever since I've been a guest on their show, I've been on there several times. I've been getting a lot of, followings. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to give back because they didn't have to do it. So, and I'm just going to make sure I pass on the blessing. So shout out to them. You know what I'm talking about?
Much love. So, man, what I'm gonna let you bring the topic in first.
Okay.
Asking questions and
for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you bring the topic in. You drop that bomb on them, man.
Okay, for sure. Now, first, I'm about to put the phone line in the chat. So anybody that agree or disagree, want to make some comments, want to get on the live and have a conversation with us, you know what I'm saying? Peep your view. We opening the all callers, so I'm gonna open the line for the callers. So if anybody want to check it out, please call. We have no problem. We're gonna get you on the line and see what you think as we dive into this very controversial topic. So the topic of the day, the name of this show is: Are Black Women the New KKK? Boy, that topic hotter than cayenne pepper,
baby. Oh man, I can hear him now. I wish I could be a fly on the wall. I want to hear the responses. So don't hold back, audience. Don't hold back.
Yeah, don't hold back.
We coming for all the smoke.
Yeah. So as most of us know, it's been a lot going on with it was already seeming to be like a kind of a internal war between black women and black men.
Mm-hmm.
And now since we have a black woman allegedly
Yeah.
running for president, the tension between black women and black men has seemed to have grown exponentially, and it's almost like it's at a boiling point. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So it's like, we want to talk about it. I got something to say about it. My brother Trust got something to say about it. And anybody that's watching and listening that have something to say about it, feel free to speak in the comments. And when we open the lines, I want to give the callers a chance, to speak they viewpoints. You can speak your opinions, but us being men of a certain level of knowledgeable inclination, we value perspectives more than opinions. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So, but you feel free to, spew either one. You know what I'm talking about? So, let me ask you this, Trust.
Yeah, go for it.
So, what's your take, just like from a distance, like sitting back in the standing room only section, right? Like from that perspective, right? What's your view on how the tensions have grown between black women and black men in the culture?
I feel like at this point, it's almost like we fighting a losing battle on the agenda that has been placed on us. Now, what we got to understand is, though, this is not a new agenda. This is not a new agenda. You can talk to old heads, and they'll tell you that they can remember the first time welfare showed up and knocked on their door and told them that, hey, we're going to give you the money, but the man has got to go. So it's not a new battle. It's not a new battle. It's just right now we're taking so many casualties that we can no longer refuse to address the elephant in the room.
Dang.
It has to be addressed.
That's deep.
Yeah. It's just like, at this point in time, they done drunk the Kool-Aid, brother. They done drunk the Kool-Aid. Yeah, they done drunk the Kool-Aid. But what I wanted to ask you initially, because when the topic came through, when you shot me the topic, I was like, man, what is this brother thinking? What made you come with that topic, brother? It had to be something going on, for you to be like, what, this needs to be addressed.
Yeah, good question, man. So it's a lot of things that made me come to that conclusion as far as that topic.
Mm-hmm.
And there's so many layers to it. It's an onion. Sure. It's really an onion, man.
For sure.
And it's like, when you compare how black women treat black men,
mm-hmm,
compared to other races of women or other cultures of women, because we know race is a construct. It's mostly in the West. It's a Western thing.
For sure.
When you compare it to the other cultures and other races of how those women treat their men, it's almost night and day for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
And so when you see it from that perspective, it's so hard to ignore, right?
Right.
And then when you think about it, we're the only race or culture of men where there's a matriarch that exists.
For sure.
Like,
hold on. Let me give it some thought. For sure.
Like literally, you can Google or type or chat, talk to anybody of any race, other race, or any culture, and there's no such thing as a matriarch.
Yeah.
And then when you look at it from an historical point of view, for those who haven't did it, please do your research because the knowledge is there. The times and places where a matriarch did exist, it crumbled quickly. They didn't. Those societies or communities where there was a matriarch, it never lasted long based on the history of dominance when it comes to cultures.
Mm-hmm.
And so that alone is just more evidence to prove that there's something wrong in our culture when it comes to who leads the community.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and don't get it twisted, everyone has their value, right?
For sure.
Everyone has their place.
Yeah.
But when it comes to how children is raised, how I guess the rules, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, the rules in the culture, the rules in our community, they've shifted. And then when you look at it from a systematic perspective, it's like the government is funding the matriarch.
Yeah, for sure.
And when I see that, I take that personally as a black man who was born in this matriarch. I take that as offensive because when you look at it from that perspective, when you have the government or the system of the government
mm-hmm.
funding the matriarch in our community, it's hard not to look at it as a war tactic.
Yeah.
That's a social war.
Call it what it is. Yeah, call it what it is, for sure.
Yeah.
It's a war tactic.
Yeah, it's a war tactic.
Yeah,
right?
most definitely.
And people got to understand that we're living in a time where the new wars are not really fought with guns and bombs.
Mm-hmm.
The new war is biological warfare, social warfare, psychological warfare.
Mm-hmm.
And the crazy part about it is, even when most wars were fought with weapons like bombs, physical weapons, bombs, guns, those wars were still backed up with psychological warfare, biological warfare, social warfare. So it's not like these forms of war never existed.
Nah. It's nothing new. Even if you was to read The Art of War, it's gonna talk mainly about psychological warfare.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a big part to play in.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And one of the ways to, and even in biblical times, based off the Christian Bible, one of the ways that nations conquered other nations, or villages conquered other villages, and so forth and so forth, was kill the men, take ownership of the woman and the children.
Yeah.
You know, take the men power away, and then give the woman an ultimatum.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Be subservient or die.
Yeah. And
you know what I mean?
This goes back far as we can even conceive. This goes back. This has been what's going on. This has been what's going on. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Shout out to Enard. Enard 71 says, our culture of men is the only one whose position is allowed to be challenged or replaced.
That's heavy.
That's heavy.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Bro, that's heavy. Shout out to Enard 71. That is heavy, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm going to say it again. Enard 71 says, our culture of men is the only one whose position is allowed to be challenged or replaced. Wow, bro.
And what kills me with this here, with this, I guess this replacement that they're trying to do, you know, what kills me with it is, okay, you take away the male who is supposed to be the protector with the mindset that you can do the protecting. You got the police. I'm gonna put the police in your life and all this. When you trying to raise a man and you teaching him to run and hide from the police, so it's a cycle here.
Yeah,
It's a cycle here, you know, and women have to understand that following doesn't mean that you're weak.
Facts.
That doesn't mean you're weak. Tom Brady was the best quarterback we have ever seen. Facts. He had a coach. you know what I'm saying?
Ladies, did you hear that?
For sure, man. He had a coach. I ain't never seen Michael Jordan coach himself. It just don't work like that. It don't work like that. But we're talking about these people, these men were the best at what they did.
Goats.
The best at what they did. And it seems to me we're getting so far away from nature or what's natural.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? We're getting so far away from what's natural, which is, I look at the words are interchangeable. I look at them as interchangeable. And when you get away from nature or what's natural, only chaos can pursue.
Facts.
Only chaos can pursue. Like, you know, anybody who know me, they know me and they know how I get down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what I like to tell my students, man, I like to tell my students, without order, there is chaos.
Without chaos, there's chaos. Facts.
And what a man brings to a household is order.
It's order.
He brings order to a household.
Yeah.
A mother or a woman, her natural or her nature is to love, soothe, take care. That is the natural order of things. But now we have this thing, what they call toxic masculinity.
Man, that kills me every time I hear that word, bro.
Toxic masculinity. So they're basically telling you all the things that makes you a man is wrong.
It's wrong.
It's wrong. It's nothing wrong with for a man to be aggressive. A man should have a level of aggression.
Yup.
He should have a level of aggression. A man without no kind of level of aggression, what kind of man is he?
He ain't a man.
And the crazy part about it, if there's any women in the chat right now, give me a 1 if you want a man that you can run over. Do you get what I'm saying, though?
They're gonna dog them out.
Nah, you don't want no. They don't want no man they can run over. Come on. They don't want that. They don't want that.
Dog them out every time.
Let me tell you something. It turns them on half the time when you stand up and takes that manly role.
Facts.
Do you get where I'm coming from with this? Do you get where I'm coming from? But you know, we're living in a time right now, family, where being delusional
is the norm now.
It's openly accepted. It's openly accepted. They're openly accepted. We have to start calling people on the delusions that they're trying to bring into light. And then when you challenge them on their delusions, we can start getting some clarity to this situation. We can start getting some clarity. So, you know, it's all right, brothers, if we ruffle a few feathers to get this thing right.
Yeah.
It's okay. Ruffle some feathers. Sometimes you might not get the nookie.
Yeah.
Sometimes you might not get it. That's okay. That's okay. Stand on your principle. Stand on your principle. Because at the end of the day, you know, it's a duality.
Yeah.
It's a duality. It's a duality. You know what I mean? And if she's not the woman for you, then she's just not the woman for you. Don't feed into her delusion and just say, you know what, I'm just gonna shut up today. I'm gonna give me some nookie and I ain't gonna just call her no more. Because women, brothers are doing this to y'all.
Yeah.
Brothers are doing this.
Yup.
That's what they doing. He yo me. Oh yeah, you right, Keisha. You sure right. He gonna get what he gonna get, and he gone on, and he not gonna call you no more. He's done with that. He's done with that.
Done with that.
But what that's doing, that's perpetuates the problem.
Gotcha.
It perpetuates the problem. Because guess what? If you stop her in her tracks right then and now, you check on that BS that she's trying to get you to buy into, that you check on that BS with that, and the next man check on that BS. Somewhere in there, some has to click.
Facts.
Somewhere in there, some has to click.
Facts.
Some has to click. You know, so brothers, we got to stand on principle.
Stand on business.
We stand on business.
Yeah. I was talking to my lawyer today because I had sent him the link, and then he bust out laughing. I ain't gonna say his name, but
Yeah, okay. I know, bad man.
I sent out G the link.
Yeah, he's a bad man. Yeah, he's a
bad man. But y'all don't know, he's one of the best criminal lawyers in the game.
Yes,
but I sent him the link. He bust out laughing, and then he sent me a text. He responded. He say, the problem is, when the government started funding the matriarch, females start stepping out of their place.
There it is.
And I said, you sure right. I agree.
Yeah, when welfare started knocking on the door. When welfare started knocking on the door. And it's cold because they get incentives for it.
They get paid for it.
They get in, this is crazy. I was doing some research when you sent me when you sent the topic to me, it made me start doing a little digging. Right now, 15% of all violent crimes in jail are domestic violent crimes.
Yeah.
Domestic violent crimes.
Yeah.
And if you continue to read, it tells you blatantly right there, it tells you blatantly that when the police are called to a scene, a black man is more likely to be incarcerated than any other man who involves himself in domestic crime.
Damn. So they taking a L just on the call.
Just on the call alone. They don't even need evidence.
No evidence.
You don't even have to be in the area, brother. I got a young family member of mine right now behind bars.
Yeah.
Wasn't even in the area.
Damn.
Wasn't even in the area because the call was called. She threatened him with the call, called him, told him this is what happened. No evidence. He had to go down there and fight it.
Ooh. The system cold, boy.
He had to go down there and fight it. Now look what that does. If he had a job, that's ruined.
Gone.
Time away from his family.
Gone.
Things he can't get back. Now guess what? Now even when he beat this case, he has to go back and get this case expunged because it's gonna still be showing on his record.
On his record. God dog.
That man, that's cold. You have to see that the system is set up. It's set up. These challenges are set up. And black women have to look at this and understand that you may have a son. You may have a brother.
They never think about that.
You may have a brother, a cousin, a loved one.
Yeah.
Do you want him to go through these things that you willing to put this other brother through just because
Facts.
you're not having your way in a situation?
Facts.
Come on.
Facts.
What are we doing here? What are we doing here? But we want to talk about building. We want to talk about building, though. We're building.
Man, that is crazy. I don't understand.
I just can't wrap my mind around it.
And you know,
I can't wrap my mind around it.
We gonna switch lanes a little bit, but it's still basically on the same topic, right? So, what's been the controversy now has been how in the black household, the presidential vote has been, in some cases, ruining relationships in the black community. So
they got a new thing.
You got black men and women, they falling out.
Yeah, they got a new savior.
They falling out, bruh.
Come on. Speak on it.
So here's my question to you in the audience. Not even a question. I'm gonna make this statement.
Mm-hmm.
This is my mentality. Even because I'm not a religious person.
Okay. Neither am I.
Shout out to my dad. I'm the son of a preacher. Rest in peace. I miss your pops. But I grew out of that. I'm more of a spiritual person. You know what I mean? I take the good from everything, right?
Spiritual is nature.
Yeah, I don't believe in God. I know God exists.
For sure.
I don't believe in nothing.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? My physics teacher taught me that either it is or it isn't. Anything else in between is considered a theory.
Exactly.
That's what I stand on. I ain't got to believe that I'm on YouTube with trust. I know I am.
We know this.
We know this. This is facts.
Facts.
Because nature is giving everybody the proof of this.
Come on. There you go, Bill.
You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
So with that being said, it amazes me how Western woman, modern woman, and specifically black woman, because that's who we are mostly affected by, and that's who we mostly see on a day basis, deal with, interact with. They our better half.
For sure.
From a general perspective.
Duality.
Exactly. So here's what blows my mind. It says that when you are together, you become one. That means one. You mesh. So the question I have to the people out there, if you become one and you are really one, then why is it that your political beliefs or your political views is in two different directions? Now, it's two parts to this that I have a problem with, that I have a concern for. On the one hand, I have a problem with the black woman because what made her feel comfortable with having that type of, what made the black woman, or what makes the black woman comfortable with feeling like she has the power to even have a decision on a political choice or the political view in regards to what her man may see as what's right or what's best for the family. Because if you're together, you're supposed to be as one, and a family of one family, one unit, one accord.
For sure.
Now, on the other half, I'm gonna hold equal accountability on this particular section of this particular topic. On the other half, I have to ask the man in this relationship, what made you put yourself in a position to where your woman think that she can have a say-so on your on the political decision that's best for the family?
Yeah.
Whoa. I mean, am I tripping? Trust?
Yeah. Nah, you're not tripping at all,
Like,
brother.
here's my thing. If somebody break in the house,
there you go.
you ain't gonna take the initiative to say, hey, I'm gonna protect us. I'm gonna make a decision on how we gonna combat these niggas breaking in the house.
No. That's not gonna happen.
If the car break down or we have a flat on the road 300 miles outside of the city we leave because we're on a family road trip, you ain't gonna take the initiative and say, hey, I'm gonna make the decision on how we gonna get off the side of this road.
Nah.
If we go out to eat, you ain't gonna take the initiative and make a decision on how we gonna figure out this bill.
Yeah.
Now, here's my point to those that might be, what you mean? Well, shit, you can buy your own food.
Yes, you can.
It's not like you can't. You
going
do
Dutch.
have that power. You do have the power and the choice to pay for the meal.
Yeah.
You do have the power and the choice, to defend the household.
Yeah.
But you're not, though.
Nah.
So my point to the black woman is, and the black man is, the black woman is, what makes you so comfortable with taking the initiative to help make a political decision on what's best for the family? And what make the man in that situation comfortable enough, or what made him give her the comfort to feel like she could have an initiative to even speak on?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because if I'm the breadwinner, I'm the provider, I'm the protector, I'm the ones who make sure I preserve the family and the legacy.
For sure.
You shouldn't even be questioning my view on who the hell I think I should vote for to lead this country or what's best for this household.
Right.
Have you lost your mind?
Yeah. It don't even make sense. Yeah. But there go the warfare again. Divide and conquer. It's a tactic.
Yeah.
It's a tactic. And me personally,
yeah,
I think black folks need to stay out of politics altogether anyway. We got shit going on internally. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna say this. I don't think we should stay out of politics. I actually think that we should dive deeper into politics, because one of the problems I have with it is the energy, all the energy that we put in as a race of people and as individuals in the black community when it comes to the presidency. We need to have that same energy for our local city council.
There you go. Because they gonna get more done.
Exactly. And our vote holds more power on the local and the state level. Mm-hmm. But hey, it's funny how black people, and I'm speaking in general, it's funny how we'll brag and we want so wholeheartedly to live in a nice community, nice home. But then when we get there, we don't even never go to the civic hall meetings.
Yeah. Don't even know what's going on in the community around us.
In the community. We don't care about what's going on in the community that something bad happens.
Yeah.
When if we take the time to get involved in the community, go to the community meetings, go to the civic center meetings, then we can take that power that we use to stay connected to the community to prevent bad things from happening before we even take attention to what's going on with the community anyway.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure. You know, I think the thing going on.
B, I don't mean to cut you off. We got a call. Let's see what's up. Hold on.
Okay, yeah, bet that.
Yo, this at my mama's house. Who's speaking? Hello? What's good, Enoch? Hey, can y'all hear Enoch?
He kind of low.
He kind of low? Hold on. Hold on, Enoch. Hold on, fam. I got a trick. Enoch. Hold on. We finna get you set right in just a minute, fam. Hold on. Hello? Hold on one more minute. We're having a few technical difficulties, but I got you. Let's see. B, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, hold on. I'm finna get Enoch on the line. Give me a second. I have to disconnect one of my Bluetooth.
For sure.
Enoch? Hold on one more again. I wonder why I got it connected. Hello? Hey, Enoch, nah, I can't tell you on the line to dial this number. Hold on, Enoch. That's me calling. Oh, nah, that ain't it. No, text me on my other phone, fam. Text me your number. All right? All right. Yeah, so we're going to wait on Enoch to call. So back to what I was saying, what you was going to say, fam?
Oh, he kind of broke my train of thought a little bit there.
We was talking about the political decision making in the household between the black man and the black woman.
Oh yeah. You had took it somewhere else down the line with it though that I had wanted to comment on.
Yeah.
That I had wanted to comment on. For y'all don't know though, Enoch the doctor, so I know he gonna stimulate some conversation. I know he gonna have a lot to say. Yeah, he gonna have a lot to say.
I think I got him right here. Hold on.
He gonna stimulate that.
Enoch.
Yes, sir.
Can you hear him good, B?
He better. I can hear him. He said, yes, sir. I can hear him better.
All right. State your mind, fam. Welcome to my mama's house.
Hey, how y'all doing, man? So the first issue that I've noticed in our community is the lack of leadership and communication. You know, we're so quick to throw each other to the wayside. the great part that the host brought up was when he was talking about purchasing the home and then going to the meeting. Well, our women in our society, they're very right now based, so that's how they're easily got. People show them the picture that they want to paint. They buy into whatever they're selling, and then they're left, to either fail on their own or figure it out. So first off, we have to have understanding in the household. Before we even go to politics, before we even start voting, before we even purchasing homes or anything simple like that, we need to be on one accord, like you guys said, and we need to have the man to be steadfast in his position because he has the power of foresight to not only deal with what's going on now, but to see into the future. So when they either leave us in a position to where we don't know the next step, we have a plan, or if it sounds too good to be true, we can stop the BS before it starts.
That's what's up, man. Strong words, man. Strong words coming from Enard. Man, we appreciate you, man. We're going to expound on that too, man. Yeah, that's great wisdom right there. Appreciate you, fam.
Appreciate y'all, man.
That's what's up.
Right.
All right, so, man, hey, that boy there said a lot of stuff, and it's true. It starts from home, you know. And, it goes back to that saying, and it's one of the things where we kind of refuse to really start over, and that is, unlearn, relearn, reteach. We can't keep passing on and taking on these old ignorant traits, that been passed on to us, and, because you got to think about it, man. We 6 decades. The black man and the black woman is 6 decades deep, full of feminism. You know what I'm saying? Male ostracism. Role reversal.
Yeah.
Masculinity is now considered toxic. Even in Hollywood, the black man is very seldom portrayed in a leading role, and then even in that leading role, was very seldom portrayed as the hero or the dominative one.
Hollywood does bad.
Oh, do it bad. Ooh.
It's to the point,
bro.
It's to the point now. It's very few things that I can even watch.
Exactly.
Because I'm disgusted.
I'm disgusted.
Man, I've been just adding to my books. I've been adding to my books. You know what I mean? I've been adding to my books. You know what I mean? YouTube has a lot of informational things that you can lead to, get on your knowledge. Hollywood is just, it's down bad. It's down bad. The way they portray us is just it's ridiculous.
and it ain't helping. And that's why one of my missions, bro, is to continue to speak to these young men, because I ain't gonna lie, I ain't trying to say these old cats. They fucked off. They gone. They gone. That's dead. They ain't woke up by now, man. You over 25, it's a wrap. I ain't trying to save your damn self. When you wake up, you wake up. I ain't saying you ain't useless no more, but at that point, you gotta save yourself at 25 and older, bro.
Yeah, you have.
That's a wrap. Because you ain't impressionable no more.
You
ain't impressionable.
Or you shouldn't be impressionable.
Facts.
You shouldn't be impressionable. Like I noticed, since we on the politics, I'm finna piss them off. Can I do this on your show?
Hey, this at my mama's house. Mama sleep, homie.
We don't do our due diligence to research a lot of what we're being fed.
Yep.
A lot of what we're being fed. And a prime example of that is Donald Trump came on TV and said that they was eating dogs in Springfield. Okay. I happen to know people in Springfield, right?
Yeah.
So I asked, I got the messages in my DM to prove this. I got receipts from people from Springfield currently living in Springfield. And yes, man, this is going on in Springfield. This is facts.
And then he didn't even, I don't even think he said where. He just said they was doing it. Because I even heard they was doing it in Houston.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is
and
facts.
the sad part, all you got to do is go to Reddit. Reddit going to have the proof.
Yeah. Yeah,
Reddit
they got police videos. They got
Twitter.
police videos of them going to jail for doing it.
Yeah, they got
going
the
on.
cop is on there saying, you killed the chicken, man. On the kill.
They had one lady, man, stumped out a cat. Stumped out a cat. The police, he didn't know what to do. He was like, what? Like, stumped out the cat and ate it.
And what's killing it is you got the other side, they trying to use that against the other party as if they're being racist, but it's not that they're not being racist. What they're doing is they're calling out the fact that a lot of these immigrants that we shouldn't be let illegally coming over here, a lot of them are criminals.
A lot of them are criminals.
And lawless individuals and people that are even wanted over there.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And you know what kills me about that?
What's that?
Any other country you go to, they got immigration laws.
For sure. For sure. Yeah.
I mean, I can't make this shit up.
For sure.
I mean, the shit ain't funny.
You ain't going to Canada with your feeling.
You can't even go to you. Hey, I've heard so many stories about if you miss that turnpike, because they got a turnpike in Detroit. Well, if you miss that exit, you automatically, the next exit is Canada. And they say, when your ass make that your turn, holler at your boy.
They own you.
9 times out of 10, they finna lock you up, ask questions later. Canada don't bullshit, bro.
Yeah, and we got an open door policy.
And look, and Canada is our friend. So if our neighboring friends don't play and ain't finna just let us daisy up over to their borders, why are we allowing 10, 20, 30 million people to just walk on in, bro?
Exactly, man. I love my neighbor, but he better not just walk his ass in my house.
You know what? Don't just come walking in my damn house if you lost your mind. And it kills me because you have so many black women who are voting based off identity politics. Right?
Yeah, for sure.
And here's the thing. I'm a little bit guilty of that. But
for sure. When I'm watching something, I'm rooting for the black guy.
Nah, not from that perspective. I'm saying I once was. Because you got to think about it. When we grew up, remember our grandma use that example, say, or if a dude say, oh boy, before you beat my ass, it'll be a black president. I remember
that. I can remember that.
When a black man did run for president, it was like,
wow,
look at him, man. Shit, I mean, but even still, even though him being black did give me a level of biased participation, I still paid attention. I still like, okay, what you talking about, bro? Because you could be covert.
Yeah, for sure.
Which in so many ways it was. He killed Gaddafi. You put on a hit on one of the few countries that was still never backed by Central Western Bank.
And got more gay rights and got more gay bills passed.
Did any black bills passed?
For sure.
And more black men got killed by cops on his watch.
For sure.
And so, but my point is the key to making a mistake is if you do make the mistake, learn from it. So to see black people, including men, because there's men out here who identity politicking, it's like, y'all still gonna fall for this? Oh, she a black woman thing? It didn't work with Obama.
Yeah.
It didn't even work with Clinton because we used to, man, I used to hear people say he's the first black president. No, he white. He white.
Yeah, we heard it. We heard it.
We
Yeah,
heard
for
it
sure
loud
they
and
was
clear.
saying
We
it.
heard it every day.
For sure they was
And
saying
we
it.
in the community.
Yeah, for sure they was saying
We
it.
play a
Yeah.
little saxophone. Oh, yeah, that boy black. That boy black. That boy.
Smoke a little weed.
Yeah, he smoke a little weed. Boy, that boy got hair. That boy black. What? It's again, this is why I hate black culture, bro. Because we complain about and support the very things that's the worst for us.
Yeah, yeah.
It just blows my mind. We very hypocrite, and then here's what kills me. We so leftist, but we the most conservative people in the country.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, we didn't even have no say-so in the house.
Yeah.
You didn't have an opportunity to speak your mind. Nah, do what the goddamn hell I say. I'm gonna beat your ass.
Yeah.
Go to church Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, and twice on Sundays.
Man, I was telling my kids that today because
Yeah.
I cook, and they was talking about what they don't like. I like, motherfucker. Oh, excuse my friend. Bleep that out, right? Bleep that out. That was an accident. That's how I felt though with them telling me this. Cause my granny ain't play that.
Didn't play
that. This is what I cook. This is what you're eating.
Yeah, and it was a good and a bad thing because a lot of it wasn't healthy. But still, to your point, when did we become like this?
And then most of us are religious people.
Exactly, which don't make it no easy in the voting polls.
Yeah, most of us are religious people.
Yeah.
So if you
and then the church back in bed with the state.
Man, what you said.
ain't it funny how the faith-based initial and the acronym is FBI?
Oh.
The preachers work for the federal government now. Man, I can't make this up.
But
keep these niggas at bay, Pastor.
The preacher has always been a tool of deception, though.
Always.
The preacher has always been a tool of deception, going all the way back to slavery.
And
you gonna preach what I tell you to preach.
Exactly. And now they marketing, the last 30 years, they've been marketing to the single black woman.
That's all out. That's all out.
And they don't even care that the black men that left the church. That's what kills me about it. They don't even care that the black man that left the church. They not even trying to do anything to get them back. And that is amazing. So even the church is in cahoots with the government systematically to destroy us, infamonize us, and make it and control the matriarch. And it is amazing. And I just don't understand this, man. And then they wonder why my topic is black women are the new KK. Because when you really think about it, they using the black woman to keep us in line now, which to some extent has been that way since slavery. That's how they bucked us. And you got the single mama had the boy, and what she do? Couple.
Mm-hmm.
Teach him how to be a yes boy.
Yeah, submissive. So
based
this don't happen
I
to
don't
you.
want you to die. Just for them to kill him anyway in some instances.
Mm-hmm.
And then they wonder why these men are so sassy.
And they are sassy.
It amazes me. Man, it truly amazes me how, like, you got men in relationships, and I was telling this in my gents group the other day because we was having a debate because we some on the left, some voting for Kamala.
Man, I'm gonna have to get in that gents group because it sounds like y'all be having some interesting.
Yeah, let's get in,
topics,
man. Let's get in. I'm gonna add you in. I'll add you in tomorrow.
For sure.
So one of the things I had said was this. I said, a lot of black men in relationships with a woman or wife, a lot of them think that they are head of the household.
Mm.
A lot of them think they run the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them think that they are the boss.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them think that they in control consciously, but subconsciously they don't realize they not. And this how I broke it down. Fuck their head up. In a company, say like Apple, Amazon, Tesla, Ford, on and on and on, Coca-Cola, you have the hierarchy, right?
For sure.
So check this out. Let's say Coca-Cola. You have the Coca-Cola, and if you Google it, right? And I'm gonna use this for example. Let me see who's the CEO of Coca-Cola. Okay, so it says the CEO of Coca-Cola name is James Quincy, right?
Sound like
now,
a brother.
check this out.
Is James Quincy a brother?
Hell no. Hell no. Now check this out. Just a second. Okay, so this is how I described how a lot of relationships is in the Black community. So, like I said, you got it where the men, you got some relationship where the men think he the boss. The man think he the head of the household. The man think he controls the narrative. The man think he run it. The man think he's the biggest decision maker, right?
For sure.
I'm talking about where the relationship, there are relationships where the man is there. He's just that. But then you got these relationships where these guys they think they are. So let me use the companies as an example. So James Quincy is the present day CEO of Coca-Cola, right?
Right.
Well, the largest, hold on. Let's see. Guess who owns the most shares of Coca-Cola?
Who is that?
Warren Buffett. So what I was alluding to them is this. See, a lot of y'all niggas y'all really don't run your company. See, a lot of y'all are just CEOs. See, you do the dirty work. See, you do all the scraping and the scrapping and you putting in all the effort. You getting your nails and your hands dirty. You tearing muscle.
Yeah.
You having all the restless nights. You doing all you doing all the work. So you may be the CEO of your house.
Yeah.
But your wife is the biggest shareholder. Oh, I fucked him up.
Yeah.
See, Warren, here's the difference between John Quincy and Warren Buffett. See, while you busting your ass at all the meetings, signing all the papers, all the headache, all the traveling, the jet lag, losing sleep, away from your family, Warren Buffett doing this. How much we made this quarter? Good job. Good goddamn job. I'm going to keep you as CEO. Goddamn good job. Good job. Thank you, boy. I made an extra 30 million this month.
Yeah.
But guess what? Let's say John Quincy, let's say the profit margin changed. Let's say the stocks dipped. 2 sections in a row, 2 quarters. The shareholders can get rid of you.
Yeah. Yeah. You can get rid of John Quincy.
So see, some of these niggas ain't really the boss of their home. Yeah. Some of these niggas don't really don't really call the shots.
Mm-hmm.
See that woman just in the background, letting you run it. And the minute you fuck up, they'll swipe that shit from under you and replace your ass.
Yeah, for sure.
Take
We see
all
it
they
happening all the
shares
time.
because the court got their back.
Yeah, the court got their back.
They're gonna take all their shares, the alimony, the child support, 2 of the house, 2 of the 4 houses, 2 of the cars, 2 of the bank accounts, and the kids, and then they can go hire another CEO to run their company.
Oh, that's cold.
Set that shit up.
Yeah, that's heavy. That's heavy. Wait, man, I wanted to hear the responses to this, because that's heavy.
Fucked them up. And so my thing is this. I ain't just no motherfucking CEO of my relationship and never will be.
Yeah.
It starts with me and it ends with me.
Yeah.
Now your perspective, my better half perspective matters. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I welcome and I love and I will appreciate my better half's perspective. But at the end of the day, it starts and ends with me.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. See,
you know,
I'd rather be the shareholder.
Yeah.
See, these niggas out here running around talking about they the boss and they the CEO, but you talking about they run their relationship, they had a relationship, but they really don't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
That's crazy,
and that's
bro.
what it is.
That's exactly what it is.
That's exactly what it is.
And we just, it's time to take the patriarch back, man.
Yeah, for sure.
And some of these dudes is just, it's like they scared. And then this what kills me. When you ask why you voting for Kamala, because I don't want to see Trump in office. That's your argument?
Yeah.
What kills me when dudes do say that, that's a feminine mentality. That's what chicks do. I don't like that.
Yeah. You acting out of emotion.
You acting out of emotion.
Yeah, you acting out of emotion.
What kind of man with a business mind gonna say, I don't want this because I don't like that?
Yeah. Because I do business with people I don't like.
Preach.
I do business with people I don't like.
We do business with people we don't like. We work with people we don't like. We get along with people we don't like. We even love people we don't like.
What you said.
What the hell?
For sure. But he won't vote for nobody you don't like.
Exactly, bro. Like,
but that goes back into people being or men being impressionable.
Exactly.
Being impressionable. They going on what Channel 13 told them. Channel 13 told them this, so that's what they riding with. Nobody did their due diligence.
Nobody. And then we just vote for who our damn mom and daddy told us to vote for.
For sure.
And mainly our mama, because 75-80% of us grew up in a single parent environment.
For sure. Yeah.
You know?
And they voting Democrat all the way down the board.
Yep. Man, I remember my grandpa, man, told me one time I was little, right? And he used to tell me, son, don't ever be an indecisive man. Before I even understood this language. But he knew I was going to end up needing that knowledge and it was going to come back to me. And he used to say, son, a woman does not, even if they don't tell you at some point, a woman does not like an indecisive man.
Nah.
He say, don't ever be an indecisive man. He say, even if you fail, even if your decision comes to failure, it still makes you a better man because you learn from it and you're going to improve on it. Because if you indecisive, you ain't going to never succeed. You gotta fail to succeed. You can't succeed without failing.
Yeah.
Nobody's undefeated in life.
No.
You see what I'm saying?
Don't
So
work like that.
If I ask a woman, hey, you hungry? Yeah. Okay, what you want to eat?
You
I don't
start
know,
some
it don't matter.
shit.
Okay, let's go get some chicken. I don't want no chicken. I mean, you think I'm gonna ask her what she want to eat again?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, okay, cool. I ain't gonna say shit else. I'm
Yeah.
gonna be decisive and I'm gonna make a decision. This in my mind, I'm saying I ain't even gonna have a conversation with her no more about it.
Nah. Because women are very indecisive.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Man,
women
what?
are very indecisive.
Trust. The conversation over.
Yeah.
Just right.
You a better man than me because I don't even ask no more.
Straight up.
They never know.
Because they never know.
They never know. And let me tell you something. And it's crazy because I have a 9-year-old daughter, right?
Yeah.
And we all in the car. And I'm thinking it's my 9-year-old daughter, maybe my baby know what she wants. She don't know what she want either. And I had to catch myself and I say, you know what, she just being a female. She don't know. They don't know what they want.
But you know something? Them little boys always know what they want.
They know what they want.
Every time. Like, damn, you know what they want. And you can't change their mind. They'll get mad if you don't get them what they want.
For sure.
And if you ask them and then you go somewhere else, that's it. I told you what I wanted.
Yeah.
You asked me what I wanted, and then now you gonna go somewhere.
Yeah, for sure. They know what they want. They know what they want, man.
It's in our nature, man.
It's our nature.
It's in our nature, bro, and that's crazy. Yeah. So let me ask you this, man. It's an estimated 20 to 22 million African American babies that have been aborted since abortion was legal. Now, this is what I tell people. That's part of the reason why we still 13% of the country.
For sure, has to be. Say that number again. What was that number?
20 to 22 million African American babies have been aborted since Planned Parenthood was initiated by Margaret Thatcher, who was married to a Confederate racist.
That's enough number to fill up all 4 of the top major cities in America.
States.
That's crazy.
That's 20 million. Do you not realize how much power would have came with 20 million extra African Americans? And keep in mind, see, here's what we're forgetting. They would have had children, 2 or 3 or 4 or 5.
Yeah.
We would have become the majority.
Yeah, for sure. That's the majority.
And you know what's funny? The number 13, it seems to resonate with this system here. 13th Amendment, which ensured servitude, legal slavery through servitude and punishment and criminality.
Yeah.
Right? Why is it that to this day we still 13% of the country? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's really weird. I always thought about that, man, when it comes to numbers. Just sometimes I play with numbers, 13. I don't go to the extreme with it, but it just makes me think. You know what I'm saying? Friday the 13th, like, damn. Shit crazy. Yeah, think about that, bro. The 13th Amendment is we 13%. We've been 13% of the population since slavery.
Since I can remember, that's what I was
every year the census is 13%.
How is that even possible?
Exactly. So it makes it hard for you to not think that it's deliberate. It's some type of genocidal system going on. Planned Parenthood, abortion, eugenics.
Yeah. Well, do they when they take this population or these census though? Do they do a census of the people that's incarcerated?
That's a good question.
Are these people being counted?
Exactly, because they are considered property.
Yeah. I'm not sure if these people are being counted.
I ain't never thought about that.
Yeah, I'm not sure if these people are being counted. You
I
know,
don't know.
but I always said that number was that number that 13% was messed up anyway. Because you know, when the census people come through the black neighborhood, black people treat them like they finna fuck something up. I mean,
Like they
excuse me,
Jehovah Witness.
what? Everybody in the house ain't getting counted.
Yep. And we've gotten better, but even still with that being a possible still a reality to a certain extent,
For sure.
20 to 20 million aborted babies.
That's a
But
big old
look,
number.
that's not even included the ones that then got dropped off and the ones that then got left for adoption.
It's a big old number.
It's a big old number, kinfolk.
22 million.
Yeah. And it's crazy because, like, man, it's when you just see it, like, black women in general just seem to have this disdain for us as black men. It's like they don't even value us. It's like, and then like you know, it's even been showing that black men don't even like going out as much no more.
Nah.
It be 80% females at the brunches.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like, man, tired of this shit.
When I came out there to visit you, man, in Atlanta, and I went out to brunch, man, it was nothing but females in
nothing but
that
females. The last time I went to brunch, bro, was when Basha. I went out with Basha and Tiffany.
Yeah.
And bro, it was like 90% females.
Mm-hmm.
And then 5% of the men that was there was gay. They was the gay ones.
Yeah, yeah.
So it was literally less than 5% heterosexual black men at the brunch, bro. And this was one of the most popular brunches, bro.
Yeah.
And I was like, dang.
It's like go out for what? I'd rather catch her at Walmart.
Yeah.
When I know she ain't got enough money to pay for that extra bag that she wanted to get.
Yeah.
She more susceptible talk to you. You feel me?
Exactly.
At the club, you know, she got a good outfit. She went to Fashion Nova, you know what I mean? She got a good $30 outfit on. She feeling herself. She feeling herself at that point. You know what I mean? She in front of her homegirl. She got to put on.
Man, that's crazy.
I'm not dealing with it. I'm not dealing with it. I'd rather catch you at Walmart with your bunny.
Straight up, bro.
I'd rather catch you. Yeah, I'd rather catch you somewhere else. Yeah. They get real disrespectful in them clubs.
Yeah,
man.
and another thing, you know what else I've noticed? It's like they charging you just to get to know them. You gotta pay them just to get to know them now, man. Sure. They charging you for conversation.
Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute. And it's like, it's almost like they idolizing and trying to normalize prostitution. But they justifying it by saying, I know my worth.
You know, how do you put worth on yourself?
Exactly. Because you ain't worth no more than what anybody willing to value it.
Yeah. And let me tell you something. If you know me, you know me. Prostitution is normalized right now.
Yeah, it is. That's fact.
It's normalized right now, fam. If you listen to the music that they listening to, the sexy,
they all selling ass.
All of them. I'm not even gonna call their name.
Yep.
All female artists right now.
They selling ass. They promote selling ass.
They promoting selling ass. If they hot, that's what they promote.
Yeah, and then the hoes is having children and they raising their boys up to idolize tricking.
Man, it's crazy. I put
these men don't even feel like me.
Nah. You got to pay for it. And let me tell you something. That's the line now. How much it costs?
How much it costs?
I pay for it.
They
when did that become a pickup line? Yeah. But they biting off that.
Yeah.
They biting off that. That's what they biting off. Go to the day naps. The day naps even show.
Yeah.
Go to the day naps. Everybody got some content.
That's
FaceTime videos.
Yep. And then they paying for it for free. A lot of them ain't even getting it.
Man, what? The con game is alive and well.
Hey, because I'm telling right now, I tell them folks right now, I don't pay for coochie, I invest in it. I expect a return on my investment.
What you said.
And ROI.
What you said, man. I'm not, man. What?
Hey, how you doing? You got it now.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that for sure.
Hey,
for sure.
Hey, look at here. Turn it in like you off the clock.
Yeah, man. But
empty that register and put it in my bag.
It's totally normalized now, though. It's to the point. I remember a time.
Yeah.
Where you could differentiate. I hope I said that word right. Differentiate.
Yeah, you got it.
Between a hoe and we would
regular
just say
female.
A regular female.
You can't tell now.
You don't know. They all dressed alike.
You wouldn't know. You would think she a prostitute the way she dressed.
Come on. Come on. The lingo is all the same.
All the same.
Oh, fly me out. Sound like you selling something.
And that's about to dry up since the Diddy. Pause.
You getting the case for flying them out.
You
now,
getting
right?
the case for flying a person out.
Man, what I'm trying to tell you.
And that's and you know, and I'm glad we brung that up, that came up in the conversation, because it really goes to show you that while they think feminism helped them, it's really hurting them.
Oh yeah, of course it is.
And they suffering.
Of course.
They can't find a husband. They can't keep a man.
Mm-mm.
And at the end of the day, they can't find no sponsors. Sponsors ain't even consistent.
Yeah.
Because
he can always go find somebody new to sponsor.
Exactly. Because here's my thing. I respect anybody who pays for what they want. It's just business, nothing personal.
Yeah, for sure.
That's per business.
Hey, I'm not knocking them
at all. You know, because this is just facts.
Yeah, I'm not knocking.
Everybody has a place on this earth.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, that's just real talk.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But my point is this: my transactions got to be valid. It got to make sense.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
You know, the barter system been around for so long for a reason. It got to make sense to both parties.
Mm-hmm.
And so the problem that I'm seeing that's causing friction in these relationships is that, unlike a 304, I'm talking about a real 304. Because see, a lot of these chicks is fake 304.
Yeah.
Because see, a real 304 understands that this is a business and I have to provide a service for whatever I'm charging for.
For sure.
But these fake 304s messing up the game. Because they want you to sponsor them and wife. Why they do that shit in?
Make it make sense.
I can't make this shit up. Like
make it make sense.
Baby, hey, this like Crips and Bloods. You gotta choose a side.
Yeah. You gotta.
You can't be a Crip and a Blood.
Yeah.
You can't be a Democratic and a Republican.
Yeah.
You either from North Korea or South Korea.
Yeah. How they want both? They want their cake and eat it too.
You can't be a man and a woman. You gotta
society, but society is telling them they can do these things. You
can't be rich and poor.
They got words for these things. They call them what's the word for when you're a man and a woman? I'm binary. I'm non-binary.
Oh man, hey, they got like over 147 gender identities. We ain't even getting to that.
The delusion in it.
That's a whole nother conversation.
The
Whole nother
delusion in it,
podcast.
though, fam. That's what leads them believe that they can do both.
Yeah. And then they
I
think they
can
can
go out
raise
here.
they think they can raise boys to be men.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah. They think they
I
can
can't
go out
raise
and
no
catch.
girl to be a woman.
Nah. What do I know about being a woman?
Yeah.
I don't know how to clean a new. I
Thank
don't
you.
know how to clean it.
And most dad girls are tomboys. Even if they still remain when they feminine energy, they be tomboys.
For sure. You can only replicate what you're familiar with.
You can only replicate what you're familiar with. So that's crazy, man. And that's my thing, like female, like sisters, y'all got to know y'all place, man. And to be honest with you, y'all out of place. In my mama's house, we're gonna be real transparent. We ain't gonna do all that sugarcoat, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't shit sweet here, but
sure.
ain't shit sweet here but the sugar in the coffee.
Yeah, for sure. And I might not put no sugar in there.
Might be all black. Might need an extra boost. Know what I'm talking about? No cream.
Yes, sir.
And the bottom line is, man, they gotta know their place, just like a man gotta know his place.
For sure.
But on this topic, we talking about the woman. There's no accountability.
Yeah. No accountability. They want queen treatment with a tolerance of responsibility.
Ain't that something, bro? I can't make it up, man. Can't make this shit up,
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, their most powerful weapon is just being feminine. Man, if a woman remain in her femininity, man, she can get anything she wants from a man.
For sure.
And easily.
Yeah, for sure.
We're going to be quicker to help her. What's up, ice water slaughter? Yeah, we're going to be quicker to help them. I mean, they going to get blessed more.
Yeah.
Men are more eager to assist them, even sponsor them.
Yeah. Like I'm not open doors for no bushy. I'm sorry if I'm not being politically correct.
Hey,
but I'm
you
just
don't need
not.
a man. I ain't open none of your doors.
She thinks she tougher than me. You gonna have to show that. You gonna have to show that. If you think you gonna put them shoes on, damn it, you gonna walk in them.
You bet you gotta walk in them. You bought them?
Yeah.
Because you damn sure gonna pay for them.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna buy you no shoes to walk over me.
Nah.
They got a saying in them old schools say don't ever buy a woman here. She gonna walk out on you.
Man, them the same one. She gonna walk out your life.
She gonna walk out on you.
Didn't they used to say that? That's old wisdom now.
Wisdom, OG gang. That's
old wisdom now.
You know what I'm saying? That's that southern shit, that southern wisdom, bro.
Yeah.
But like I say, man, they got to come on with it, man. But at the same time, I'm going to stand on business. Don't no woman run me. Man, I don't get past 3 conversations with most females. Why? Because I ain't paying to get to know you. I am, like, when a woman speaks to me, when I start talking to a woman, when I start having conversations with a woman, my masculinity, or what I like to call my lionism, it proceeds itself.
As it should.
It's natural.
Yeah, as it should.
Like, I'm affirmative off the real. You know this.
Yeah. Like, I done seen you in action. I done seen you in action.
It's like, I'm gonna give you an example. And to the ladies out here, here's how I'm gonna let you know that it ain't just like we just doing this to you. We're naturally like this. When 2 men cross each other or meet each other, we subliminally are growling. What do I mean by that? You know how we are, fam. You know, we respectable men, we men of honor, and we acknowledge men, and we expect to be acknowledged. So when we come into a place and it may be some guys we don't know or some guys we know, hey, how you doing, man? Nice to meet you, my brother. What's your name? All right, Rock, man. Nice to meet you, man. We cry, hurt, nigga.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm in here. And what they do? Oh, hey, man. Hey, my name Trust, man. Nice to meet you, bro. Yeah, that's what's up. Much love.
Yeah, for sure.
We growling. It's like when two dogs walking with their owners and they see, all right?
Yeah.
And they gone on about their business.
Yeah, yeah. And it's even more prominent if any of the brothers out there done been incarcerated before.
Exactly.
You better not walk in that tank looking like a chihuahua.
Like a chihuahua. You better walk in there and keep your head up high. What the OG used to tell us, what our dad said, man, keep your head up, man. Don't have your head down. Stand like a man.
Yeah, keep your head up.
Even if you hurt, man, stand like a man. Carry it over your shoulder, not under your shoulder.
Yeah, for sure.
So my point to the ladies is this. When my masculinity precedes itself over you, the only woman that are intimidated by it or offended by it is the ones who didn't have a male authoritarian figure in their life in the first place.
Yeah.
So it's foreign to you. Because you've been so swimming in nothing but majority femininity and haven't had no male authoritarian figure to impose true masculinity on you. When you see it, you offended by it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then you wonder, and you go on these podcasts and you talk to your friends and that these niggas ain't shit. I can't find a good man. Now, you can't attract a good man because when they present themselves, you run from it.
Run from that, yeah.
You don't want it.
Nah.
You want a leader, but you don't want a man. I like to call it, I tell women this. The problem with a lot of y'all want a gay straight man.
Ooh. That's
you can't have your cake and eat it too.
That's Kyle.
They want a gay straight man.
Yeah.
I want a man that's
that confused me. That was a mind blowing. Like what?
They want a gay straight man. What the fuck? So you want him to? I want a man that can communicate with me and open up to me. And then when he open up to you a bitch. You soft. And then if he don't open up to you and he gives you his masculine energy, you ain't my daddy. No, it ain't that you think I'm your daddy. You never had one.
Yeah. Yeah. See,
now they projected.
Yeah.
Oh, you ain't my dad. Who you think you is? You don't run me. No, you never had one. And you're projecting that trauma or your lack of a father figure on me. It's crazy, man. It's a cold game, bro.
Yeah, that's cold. That's cold. But then for them to say it or something like that, you ain't my daddy, I'm your man.
Thank you. I don't want to be your daddy.
I don't want to be your daddy. I'm your man. That should
mean
something.
What I want to be your daddy for? I'm trying to have sex with your ass.
Yeah, yeah. That should mean something. Me being your man should mean something.
Shut up.
Yeah, yeah. That should mean something.
I want to have sex with you. I can't be your daddy if I want to have sex with you.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to marry you possibly. I want to get to know you.
And that's why you have them losing their place in more than one position in society because they're opening it up for bullshit to go on. Exactly. Just like how you got these I want to try to be politically correct when I say this. You got these transgenders moving their way into women's sports. Yeah. Trampling over what used to be a woman's. Because y'all want everything to be on this equal thing.
This equal. And we're not equal.
We're not equal. But not being equal, once again, does not mean lesser.
And it don't mean less. It don't mean less value.
It don't mean that. We're talking apples and oranges here.
Yup.
We talking apples and oranges here. And
Yep.
they gotta understand that, and they got to respect it.
Yup. I'm gonna give an example. You take a 65-inch TV.
Mm-hmm.
It's inside a box, right?
Yeah.
Now put a diamond ring inside a box and put the diamond ring box next to the 65-inch TV box. It's a big difference, ain't it?
Big difference.
But which one worth more?
Big difference. Big
Hey,
difference.
that damn little ass box was way more than that TV.
Yeah. I remember they used to do us like that on Christmas. Pick a gift and you go pick this big old box. And that's the weakest present.
Ooh,
That's the weakest
hey man, the
present.
game cold, man.
Man, what you said?
And then, so it's funny because I know this episode is gonna pick up so much steam because the topic gonna be so controversial. When people see it, they gonna want to watch it just to be able to talk shit.
Man, that topic is cold. You're gonna ruffle a lot of feathers with that topic.
Yeah. But I'm glad that's why I wanted you on here, because I know our talking points hold water and they stand on something.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't just on here like so when they see it, they're gonna think, oh, we just talking down on women. But then when they watch the episode, it's gonna be hard for them to say, oh, we talking down on women. And we haven't. We just been calling out the facts, statistics, using analogies, examples, and expounding on the subject at hand.
Yeah. I refuse to be a woman basher. You know what I mean? I love women. Everything about them, from the top of their head to the bottom of their feet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Look, weak food. Woo, hey, the black of the berry, the sweet of the juice.
Yeah, love them to death. But
I'm trying to make tears my wife.
But I refuse to not draw a line on your bullshit, though.
Hey, I love black women. I love black women, but my manhood come first.
Yeah, man, let me tell you something. I love my mama, but I check my mama on her bullshit. If she gets the bullshit,
exactly,
I'm gonna call her bullshit.
I'm gonna call it out.
Yeah, that's just, and we should do that with each other.
Yep. And you know what? Let's change this lane again, because you provided the exit to change the lane. Now, just like you said, you love your mama, she's a black woman, but you will call out on her bullshit.
For sure.
This is what I want you to expound on, because I know where I stand on it. I love my mama. I love my grandma. And grandma tell everybody she done said it outright plenty of times. I'm her favorite grandchild.
Yeah, for sure.
I love grandma. I love my doggone grandma.
Yeah.
I love my aunties. My aunties was my other mamas.
Yeah.
But guess what? I wouldn't vote for my wife. I wouldn't vote for my wife to be a president. I wouldn't vote for my mama to be a president. I wouldn't vote for my grandma to be a president. I wouldn't vote for none of my aunties to be a president. So why in the hell would I vote for Kamala to be president? Because here's the thing. If I refuse to let a woman lead my household, I'm not letting no woman lead my nation.
Yeah. And she doing womanly shit. I have yet, and because I listened, I chimed in, and I wanted to hear what she had to say. Yeah. She has yet to give a straight answer on anything.
Yep.
On anything. That's womanly shit.
Womanly shit.
You beating around the bush, you know what I mean? Nah, don't blow smoke up my ass. Give it to me straight. I want the facts. Give it to me straight. You talking about lead? That means we have to have a clear line of communication.
Yeah.
There is no clear line of communication. She was on the show. I don't know the name of the show.
Yeah.
But she walked out on the show. It was a transgender man on the show, a black
Yeah.
woman. These were the people who was questioning her. And they asked her on the questions of reparations.
Yeah.
Man, she must have danced around this answer I'm talking about. I say, oh, she good at what she do.
Do she even ever answer questions?
She don't answer questions. She don't answer questions. She screw out a lot of bullshit.
A lot of bullshit.
A lot of bullshit. I'm not getting a straight answer.
And
I can't
remember,
tell you what she stand on pretty much nothing.
yeah, and remember when she was going to African countries trying to promote the ABC movement? It got to the point to where they was running her out, and then the other countries was like, "Oh no, you're not coming here. You ain't say you was coming here for that."
Yeah, yeah.
They was like, "How you gonna come over here and posing that? This is what you came over here for?"
Yeah.
And another thing, that's what kills me too about black women. I don't understand that after 20 to 22 million African-American babies that have been aborted due to Planned Parenthood, eugenics, and unfair health practices when it comes to black women in labor in our country. What business do y'all black asses have supporting and defending the right to abort our own children? Man, if that ain't the... Come on, man. So basically, we can go to jail for not wanting to fund the child's childhood, but you get funded to kill it.
Oh, whoa. That's cop. And they want everything equal. We need to make that equal. If you making a decision,
but they don't want to fight for fair rights in family courts though.
Nah, not at all.
Why? Because they benefit.
Yeah,
because it benefits them.
Yep. Not at all.
And you know what's crazy? These are the things that when we come at black women with these issues, it's like it go on deaf ears, man.
For
sure. It's like it go on deaf ears, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's that sense of entitlement.
There you go.
Sense of entitlement that them been put on them. You know?
Yeah. And then they steady fighting the white woman's battle.
Yeah.
They ain't learned their lesson from the civil rights movement. Where the feminist movement, because that's how they that's how they killed the civil rights movement.
Yeah.
By telling the woman, come with us. Your husbands don't love you.
Yeah.
No, it was the white woman that was getting treated like shit, getting beat up every damn day and getting mutilated and getting effed off and didn't have no power in the household. Man, our aunties and everything can tell you, grandma, that they ain't never not had no power in the black household.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, the black woman always had her rights.
I always had a voice, yeah.
They always had a voice. Wasn't no such thing as black women not having no voice in the African American community?
Yeah.
That's insane. And it kills me because one of the things that sickens me the most is that how, man, so many black women, they really don't value us. Like, they look at us like we not shit, bro.
Until they need us. Like you say, until a robber break in the house with the gun, and you got to do some man shit.
Work. And then they need us, and then they using us at that point. They still don't respect us.
Yeah, you being used at this point.
Man, that's crazy, bro. And then how they pick they black men is just sick. Like, I use this for example.
What you go ahead.
Like, for example, it's funny how when it comes to choosing black men, they choose the worst of us. They gotta have the thugs, or the athlete, or the rapper, or the street cat. or with the tats, right? When it comes to the black men. But like the nerds or the educated guys, the guys who wear belts with their pants, wear blazers, clean cut, don't ain't into the thug life type shit. They look at it simps, or they keep them in their DMs until after they use up and has babies. But then you got the same woman, they'll turn around, you know, no defense to Serena Williams, but you turn around and you go marry one of the most unattractive, out of shape, nerdiest white dude and have 2 babies by him. And now all of a sudden you the most happiest black woman in the world.
Yeah.
But you wasn't attracted to the black nerd or the black unattractive guy that wasn't in shape or wasn't packing and wasn't an athlete or wasn't a rapper.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's crazy. And that's what it seems like, you know, like the good guys finish last. You gonna reprimand me and I get points taken off for doing the right thing.
For doing the right thing.
But if I'm a risk, if I'm out here taking risks, doing silly shit, and
you love
it, now you interested.
Yeah, and I'm a living example.
But there's no future in there.
Yeah, and I'm a living example. I remember when I was the popular rapper in my region and was in them streets making that money like that. I mean, you know, the hard way. You know what I mean? The G route. Man, I had some of the baddest shits getting at me just to get to the bigger rapper.
Mm-hmm.
And it was respect was never no problem. I was so valued.
Mm-hmm.
But then soon as I get rid of those titles, soon as I drop those titles and all those titles get dropped from under me, it's like now these chicks try to make you, they try to come at you like you got to do extra work. You got me, Elster. I wish I would. Now, you going to hold me to the same value and show me the same interest as you would these rappers, entertainers, or these athletes, and get the hell out of my damn face. Because guess what? I'm the shit here. I'm still the value.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey.
And that's why, and with that being said, you gotta ask a woman, like, you know, what are you really planning for?
Say it again.
What are you really planning for? Is it the future? Is it the right now?
They living in the moment, bro.
Is it the right now? Because nature has a funny way of balancing things.
Man, every time.
And what I mean when I say that, you know, we'll take a 24-year-old woman.
Yeah.
Body nice and tight. She's beautiful. You know what I mean? She's the cat's meow. All the men want her, right?
Yeah.
You take a 24-year-old male, he might ain't got all his shit together right now.
Yeah.
He trying to get his foot in the door with the job, and he's in the apprentice stage, and all these things going on right now, right? But as time passes on, she's getting older.
Yeah.
Them titties that used to sit up so perky now hanging down to her knees. She done got 3-4 baby daddies now. You know what I mean? Been in all these kind of damaging relationships where her thinking and her process of how she evaluates a situation is diluted. You see what I'm saying? But this man over here, he done got his shit together now.
Yep.
He's more mature.
Yep.
He has foresight now where he didn't have foresight before. He has better insight. You see what I'm saying? So his value and his stock is rising. And her value and her stock is lowering.
Lowering by the minute.
Yeah. So she
don't add a baby or two with it.
Come on now. But they not realizing it. They not realizing this.
They don't think you can't tell them nothing. And then they almost think that even appreciate like being a stepdaddy that ain't even valued no more.
Man, come on, man.
You can't tell a kid shit, but I can buy them school clothes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is crazy. And you know what?
Yeah,
And that's crazy because you ever notice this too, man? This is shit. I be seeing shit. To show you how they have devalued us and how they've grown to hate men. And I'm talking about men, black men in general, right?
For sure.
It's so bad to where, ain't it funny how they find non-black voices, they don't find that attractive, but they find, ain't it funny how they find non-black dialects attractive, but they don't like a Nigerian man. See, they don't find that attractive.
Yeah. Yeah, I have never once heard one of them say that they just.
You want to know why?
I just love that accent.
Yeah. You never hear them say, "Ooh, Jamaican men accent," or they hate it. Cause why? Because we speak from the chest. Abuda with that.
Yeah.
This is what they want you to do. Or Jamaican man, yeah, man, you gotta do that one. Right?
Yeah.
But ain't it funny though? But if a black man, how are you, mate? How you girl? Let me take you out. If they have a European accent, ooh,
they
girl, that accent so sexy, girl.
They looking for what's his name? Idris Elba.
Yeah. or just a white man with the accent.
Yeah.
Or an Australian accent. Or even man, bro. French. See who was here, my bonjour. Ooh, girl, I'm wet. Wow. It's psychological.
It's a
warfare,
psychological
bro.
thing. Yeah, it's a psychological
social construct, bro.
It's a psychological thing. You know,
yes, man. You know, and it's like for example, I thought about this, right? Because we deep in this, right? So I'm gonna pull this up. I once said the black man has become so devalued that many black women don't even care to be committed to the child's father. Just give them a baby and child support and they're good with it. Black women don't even value marriage no more. They don't even value the relationship no more. They are okay with being a single mom before they even have the child.
I seen that on the morning news the other day. They said that's trending now.
It's trending.
Yeah, that's trending right now. With them just giving the baby and go do you.
Yeah. And then here's what's funny. They say we'll fuck anything. But they got the highest rate of STDs amongst people.
Wow.
More women have STDs than us. They're the ones giving it. So, but we the nastiest ones though. Not saying we ain't, but they always make it out like we the ones. Okay, well, if we're not raping nobody, women give access to sex. We only give access to marriage.
Yeah.
But they'll blame us for that.
Yeah.
Also, I'm finna mess your head up, kinfolk. Check this out. Okay. So, ain't it funny how it being said sometimes and a lot? Black women love talking about how a dude threw their pH balance off. They always blame their pH balance being thrown off by us. Oh, we dirtied it.
Can we throw their pH off?
They always blame us. But check this out. Yeah. Here are some of the ways that a woman pH balance can be thrown off. Taking antibiotics, but vaginal douching, variations in the menstrual cycle, menopause, tight clothing, unclean sex toys, unclean fingers, wearing underwear during sleep, food, bad eating habits, sugar processed foods, using non-natural products, deodorant, soaps, tissue, etc., douching, tampons, pads, etc., antibiotics, cleansers, toners, toxic makeup, sunscreens, man-made vitamin C product, too much caffeine, not drinking enough water, exfoliants, alcohol, liquor, or beer, smoking, other drugs, and more.
Wow. I ain't hear a dick nowhere on there.
Now, dick one of them, but out of all those things, it's always, when your pH balance thrown off, it's us.
And then even so, you blaming the man. That means how are you choosing these partners? How are you choosing these partners?
Exactly. I don't understand it, bro.
I have a lot of them get bored with me because, see, I got a 90-day rule.
Yeah.
I got a 90-day rule, kinfolk. I ain't kinfolk. You think I'm playing, kinfolk? People be thinking I'm playing when I tell them that.
I believe you.
I got a 90-day
rule.
And I'm going to stand on it.
Yeah.
I'm going to stand on it.
Exactly,
Cause
bro.
And let me tell you, and let me say this for the audience, because I don't want them to think that I'm just, oh, I got a 90-day rule because I'm so clean or I'm so perfect. That ain't what it is.
Yeah.
It's to show you that little thing between your leg holds no power over me.
No power.
It holds no power over me. I want to see, what are you bringing to the table? What do you benefit me?
Facts.
And that don't necessarily have to be financially. I'm not just saying financially, what are you benefiting me? What do you benefit me mentally?
There you go.
What are you doing around this house? How are you carrying yourself?
I was just going to say, how you carrying yourself when I'm not around?
All of these things. I want to see these things, and I feel like 90 days is a good time. See, that's after, see, that first week, 2 month, 2 month, that's kind of the honeymoon period with relationships.
You got you. Yeah.
Everything's still good then. You know what I mean? Calling on the lunch breaks. You know what I'm saying? All that. Oh, she got a bed kit on.
Show me the real interest. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But after that honeymoon period over, you can kind of get to see the real person.
Oh yeah. And then now I might not practice the 90-day rule, but I do practice patience.
For sure.
And the reason I say that is because I'm so good at digging shit out of you. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm dig. They got this saying my grandpa used to say, learn to listen, listen to learn. You let a person talk long enough, they tell them themselves every time.
Yeah.
So that's how I do it. Now, if it take 90 days, cool. If it take 60 days, cool. If it take 30 days, cool.
Yeah.
But my approach is the same as yours, though.
Yeah.
Totally the same. I totally agree with you. Mm-hmm. But I'm going to dig them out. And I don't ask questions, because that's one of the things I can't stand with girls too. And that's gonna be for another podcast, man. We're gonna talk about. We're gonna call that podcast man game. We're gonna give women some game on red flags and how to choose what type of dude to possibly pursue a chance with too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, the brothers ain't gonna like that, right?
Hey, they better tighten up then. We gonna give we gonna give smoke on both ends.
Yeah, for sure.
Because at the end of the day, they fucking up the game too.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? They fucking up the game, dog.
It's a two-way street.
Man, we gonna end this podcast, man. I don't really want to go over 2 hours, but this definitely was a good first show with my boy Trust, man. Y'all please go and follow him, subscribe, like, and comment. Same with mine. His show is called Trust the Process. This is at my mama house. I'm glad Mama ain't woke up and screamed at me because I got a little loud. So, Mama tired. You know what I'm talking about? So I like to try to do it when she sleep. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm at my mama's house. What? Yeah. Giving them a little ammo to talk. Yeah. But look, if they knew better, they knew better.
Straight up. Wow.
Yeah, man. So as I am with my brothers, I love you, fam. I'm gonna do the little editing and everything, and we're gonna see what it do. We're gonna see what the numbers do over the next week or two. So anything you want to say to the audience, let them know your IG or whatever you want to get going.
Man.
So.
I just appreciate you, you know what I mean, for sharing your platform with me, brother. That was much love,
Yes,
just much love. Y'all can reach me on IG at Trust the Gent. Yeah, because I am a gentleman, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. The YouTube page is Trust the Process. We're gonna have a lot of content coming for y'all, you know what I mean? Some very good ones, you know what I mean, about male hygiene,
Yeah,
fashion, a
for
lot of
sure,
the
for
game,
sure.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm gonna dig a lot into
yeah.
the
We ain't gonna
game.
give them all of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And hey, and also I want to give a shout out to my brother Raz. He's definitely been instrumental in helping with me getting this thing going as far as the streaming and stuff like that. So shout out to Lil Raz. Y'all can follow him at Lil Rascal or Great Tree Records on Instagram. So we pushing the 2-hour mark with StreamYard. So we gonna go and get out, man. I love y'all. Make sure y'all comment, like, subscribe, comments, and everything is in the link, the Cash App, all that. You know what I'm talking about? Peace out, baby.
All right.
All right.